So the prices of crypto has slumped, and SLP, which is a blood for Axie Infinity, has kind of crumbled and fell as well. And the price of SLP is currently sitting at 1 cent, which has affected my team really badly, and a couple of other new changes in the game has reduced the opportunity to earn extra SLP for my scholars. So let's take a look at my teams and how this has affected them. Hi, my name is Jordan and welcome to the channel. So back in November, I did a video about a play to earn game Axie Infinity. And back then, my team of 12 scholars was roughly earning me $1,700 a month, which is pretty good income. But in recent times, with new changes to the game, this has brought down the numbers quite a bit. And when I say quite a bit, it's really a bit. Because back then in November, my scholars were earning 500 SLP a day. But with the new changes, these numbers has dropped roughly to 50 to 80 SLP per scholar per day. And this poses 3 big challenges. Number 1, the scholars are no longer as incentivized to play because of the low earning potential. And number 2, I'll be stuck with the teams that are not being played. And lastly, selling my Axies now would mean taking a big hit in the price difference, which will mean a huge loss. So looking at my Axie Scholar tracker, you can see that the averages these scholars are bringing in range from 29 SLP to 267 SLP a day. And the earnings in USD dropped from $1,007 to slightly more than $100 per month now. But let's talk about the 2 main changes so that you can decide if this is something worth hopping into. So the first change that we saw with Season 20 is the SLP earning opportunity. So pre-Season 20, scholars were able to get SLP from 4 different ways. The first is the daily quest, which includes logging in, and this will give them 25 SLP. Then if you complete adventure mode, it gives you another 25 SLP. And if you win 10 PvP matches, this will give you 25 SLP as well. And lastly, you can earn SLP from winning matches in the PvP mode. But now in Season 20, scholars are only able to earn SLP from PvP matches, which is kind of a good thing because the game is moving more towards a skill-based game. And scholars now are able to earn 1 to 14 SLP per round that they win in PvP mode, and they also remove the nerfs on this account having less than 800 MMR not earning SLP. So this is kind of good because it gives new players an opportunity to still earn SLP and still get started with the game. And it also reduces the emission of SLP, which should control the inflation rate of SLP, which makes the price slump. But we have yet to see the effect happen on the token, which can be a cause for concern. And we will have to follow up on that as well. So the second change that we saw was the AXS rewards. So in the past, only the top 1,000 players will get AXS as a reward for their skills or their strategy that they have in the game. So AXS, being the governance token, have fell from a high of $140 to slightly below $50. And with the new change, the top 300,000 players in the world will stand to have a split of the AXS share as well. And in my list of scholars, 2 of them qualify for the AXS split when the season ends. Definitely having AXS as a reward will be a better way to earn some income for these scholars as well. And being in the top 10,000 to 60,000 players will mean a lot more money than just getting SLP alone. So what's my strategy now? And with Season 20 ongoing, I've made some changes to my team as scholars have come and left. And it's just a fact of life that such thing happens as well. So I used to have 12 teams which I consolidated and gave a select scholar additional energy so she's able to push for higher MMR, letting her earn more money. This scholar is also qualifying for the 0.65 AXS reward if she gets to the next tier in the leaderboard, which will give more AXS rewards. So from my previous 12 teams, I now only have 8 teams and will be reducing this number again. So by doing that, I'm able to provide more energies to scholars who are performing or those that can perform better. Because if someone is able to unleash their potential, I feel that I should do what I can to help them as well. My plan for Axie Infinity is still pretty much the same. The SLP I earn from Axie is either compounded back into AXS, which currently gives a 75% APY, or they are converted into other tokens for other projects that I do on my channel. So you can go check out those videos because some of them are pretty interesting and they do hold some potential. And furthermore, the Axie team has been teasing about Axie Origins, which might change the whole game or just a small portion of it, but who really knows right now? So far, all we know is that there are new cards, potential upgrades of Axies, and the land gameplay. But when will Axie Origin be released is still unknown until there's new announcement from the dev team as well. Or when Jihyo tweets something funny and you see some Origin stuff from Jihyo. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and let me know in the comments down below if you're still playing Axie Infinity or what is your strategy for Axie Infinity. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Jordan and I'll see you next Monday and Thursday.